Hey YouTube, this is your girl Be Transform coming back at you with my second video on how to fill in your eyebrows. So let's get started. So first I start with my spoolie, and I actually just start by getting my brows, combing them straight up. Next I take my Wet n Wild pencil. It's a brow and eyeliner pencil in the color of dark brown. I start by just tracing my natural brow underneath, and I'm actually going to be looking in my mirror on the side here also. And then I go ahead and line the top. And as you see, I'm creating my natural arch using my pencil, creating light strokes. In order to fill it in completely. And when I do it, I tend to go a little past where my eyebrow first starts, just because I don't have a very great eyebrow. Like, both my eyebrows do not match, of course, and I don't have a great natural eyebrow, so I have to pretty much create mine all the way. And if you mess up and if it's not perfect, do not worry about it, because our next step, I'm going to show you why it doesn't even matter how you're filling it in and how it looks. Because at the end, the end product is what matters the most. So trust and believe. It does not matter. So there's my fill-in. As you can see, I created my natural arch. That's my brow and how I filled it in. I'm going to go ahead and do the second one, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now you see that my brows are completely filled in. Now our next step is going to move into our concealer, when you actually get to define your eyebrows and get the shape that you exactly would like to have for your eyebrows. So what I usually use is my MAC Select Cover Up, using like an eyeliner. It's like an eyeliner brush. It's very slim. I just dab my brush, the end of the brush, into the concealer, and I start by just really tracing. And I try to get as close as possible to the line of my brow underneath. So after lining the bottom of my eyebrow, I just drag the concealer down so I can get ready to blend. So as you see, I'm just dragging it down. I even try to get closer to my eyebrow. And I just drag the concealer straight down. And this is the outcome. So I'll do the same for the top. Line. the top using a little bit of concealer again. This is where you can possibly make your eyebrow as thick or thin as you would like it. But I'll also try to stay like along my natural hairs. So, I know my eyebrows looking pretty crazy right now with light spots underneath and at the top. But like I said, this is just lining it, trying to find a definition in your brow. Our next step is going to take it to actually blending in the concealer using a shader brush, or I use like my foundation brush because I feel like it's easier to me to use it and to blend better with me. So I'm going to go ahead and move into my next brow and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my concealer all filled or lined on my eyebrow. And now the next step I'm going to be moving into is blending. This is what I do. I blend, blend, blend. And I kind of drag down still while just blending it in. Blend it in. And at the same time, if there's anywhere like you want to go closer to your eyebrow and like thin it out a little more, this is the perfect time to do it. That's why I use this brush, because it's perfect. With the point on the end, it really allows me to not only shade in, but also clean it up a little more in areas if I really, really need to. And then same thing for the top. So as you can see, that looks like 100% better. Just blending it in compared to this one that I haven't blended in. I'll show you. Compared to this one blended and this one not blended, it looks 100% better. So I'm going to go ahead and blend my other one and I'll be right back to show you exactly how to finish up. Okay, so I blended in both of my brows. And what I simply do with this is after I fill in my brows, I brush my color through my brows in order to not make it look so harsh. So that's what I forgot to do, and I can't believe I forgot it because I do it every day. But I guess since I'm doing it on camera, I forget. But okay, so say I just filled in my brows, and this is before I highlight or anything. I just simply brush my color with my pencil. I brush it through. Now, I know my brows are looking a little crazy, almost look like a unibrow. And you're probably like, girl, your brows do not look like that any other time. So what is going on? But let me finish and I will show you what I do. So going back to my foundation brush, I never use this for foundation. I always use it for my brows, actually, but it is called a foundation brush. And this is what I use. But I just simply shade it in vertically until my brow looks exactly how I want it, starting exactly where I want it. I just vertically go down and do quick little strokes. And any of that brow liner that kind of came down from my eyebrow, I just shade it, blend it out, and you'll never see it again. Same thing with the top. If there was any excess that came off of the brush into a spot that you didn't want it, just simply shade it out to where I want it to start. I'm get it perfect, and that's the brow. So I'm going to do the same thing with the next one, and then I'm going to come back to you and show you the finished look. Alright, here's the finished product of my eyebrows. They're fully completed. You see they don't look too harsh on my face. Sit back. And so please remember, this is Be Ye Transform, and don't forget to please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day, guys.